Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Welcome on the Culture News. My name is David Serero, and I have the pleasure to have today on my heart radio a very, very talented woman. Her name, ladies and gentlemen, is of course Senti, S-E-N-T-I. She is a wonderful artist, and she has released a great new track called Not With Me. But indeed, she's with us today. And we're so glad to hear that. And she is calling us right all the way from London. We say hello to all our friends in London and in the UK, where actually you can hear iHeartRadio over there. Ladies and gentlemen, please meet the one and only Senti. Senti, how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you so much for being with us today. I really, really appreciate your time. So my first question, I would love to know about yourself. Can you tell us where you're from and what brought you to music?
I've always had a passion for music. I've always loved singing. I was in the choir when I was at school, and that's it really. I just love to sing. I sing all the time. As a kid, I was singing, and that's why I've just come to this stage where I decided to release my first song. I'm from London.
And we're so glad to hear that. And I want to say that, of course, it's the radio you cannot see, but Senti, you are a gorgeous woman. I want to tell you, I really, really enjoy your music video, Not With Me, which you can see on YouTube, guys. If you're checking it out, it would be amazing. So I would love to know now, what brought you to this new track, Not With Me? How did it all start for you?
It started, David, I had an ex-partner who I was with for some time, and he went off towards another woman, and then I was like, obviously I was very upset, heartbroken, and I was like, in my heart, I was saying, okay, I'm going to show you. And then basically I revamped myself, and then he came back, he wanted me back, but it was too late, and I didn't want to know him. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to write about a song about that from a previous experience. So
you know, Senti, I cannot believe that someone leave you for someone else. I cannot believe that. This is, you know what? This should be a crime. This should be punishable by the law. To leave a woman like you, as gorgeous and as I would say creative, such as yourself, it is a crime. I hope you will be sorry someday. So my other question is, so Not With Me. How would you define your genre of music? Because it's EDM music, but I'm feeling some dance music in it. I'm also feeling some small urban touch there and there, and I'm also feeling a great sense of theatrical, I would say, touch. How would you define your own genre?
I can't really say I can define it. It's just basically a bit of everything, what the kind of music that they have on the charts at the moment. So it's like poppy, everything. It's a bit pop, it's a bit of everything really, I think. I can't really say it's one specific type, because my other songs I'm going to release, they're all going to be quite different, because in a certain time of the day you're in a different mood, then maybe in the evening you're in a better mood, or maybe you're in a worse mood, and maybe in the morning you're a bit mellow. So it's all up and down the place really. I can't really pinpoint it to one thing.
And you're doing that absolutely wonderfully. So can you tell me with who are you working? Who are your producers?
I've got quite a few different producers. I haven't really got one, because I've done about 6 or 7 tracks already. And for all of them, I've used different producers. So every song is quite different. Like my next release is in February. That is also about another ex. So it's all based on exes, to be honest. And that one is called Bully, and that's got different type of music. It's also dance, but it's a little bit of everything.
Yes, and we love to hear that. We love that you are at the mix of all these various influences. So do you do a lot of live performances?
I do, because I haven't done any recently, but in the past I had done like quite a lot of performances at like schools, colleges and plays and musicals and everything around London, but I haven't done any live performances on stage so far, but I do intend to do them in the future.
Well, I'm sending a message out to all the nightclub owners, whether it's in the U.S., in Canada, or in the U.K., or anywhere else in the world, to really, really reach out to the wonderful Senti, because let me tell you, she will rock the house. Let me put it that way.
Oh, thank you so much.
And also, especially in London, there are so many great places, so many great clubs. And we say hello, of course, to all the people over there, where you would be a wonderful sensation. So before we start to say goodbye to each other and we start to play, the moment that we've been waiting for, the great new track exclusively on iHeartRadio called Not With Me by the wonderful Senti, S-E-N-T-I, and my wonderful guest of today. Senti, where is it from? What is the origin of the name?
The original of the name is like all of my songs are sentimental, so I've done I Am Senti. That's where it's come from sentimental. You are so smart. I really mean that. You are brilliant. You are really, really brilliant. Thank you so much. So I want to know, before we say goodbye to each other, what are your next projects? Do you have an album coming up? Do you have a new single? Do you have an EP? Tell us about that. Yeah, sure. My next release is Bully, and that should be out around February time. And album is going to be ready, I think, by the summer. I should have my album ready as well. Well, we can't wait to hear from you. We can't wait to play your music, and we can wait to support you. We are really, really huge fans of your work. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is David Serero. I had the pleasure to have today on iHeartRadio the very super talented Senti, S-E-N-T-I. Please check her out and listen to her music and purchase it and put a nice word on social media to help to spread the message of this very talented artist. She's from London, and she is releasing this great new track called Not With Me. Be ready to dance. Be ready to dance, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, right now on iHeartRadio, my name is David Serero. Not With Me by Senti.
You want me? Don't you need me? Because I need you. Need you. I know you see me in her eyes. Don't tell me she don't make you cry. Don't you? Don't you? I know she lives too high and dry. Don't tell me you believe her lies. Don't you? Don't you? Don't you regret you're not with me? Don't think about me. Don't you want me? Don't you need me? Because I need you. Need you. I know you see me in her eyes. Don't tell me she don't make you cry. Don't you? Don't you? I know she lives too high and dry. Don't tell me you could live her life. Don't you? Don't you? Don't you regret you're not with me? 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 Don't you regret you're not with me?
The Sync Sessions with Roisin Murphy, brought to you by Heineken. Live your music. Listen now on Spotify. Enjoy Heineken responsibly. Visit drinkaware.ie.